main arm of the trailer broke and shredded the tire, leaving us stuck in the middle of the wilderness. After a couple of incredible days camping on the Chobe River, today we are back on our bikes heading for Popa Falls in Namibia. It's about a 450-kilometer run straight through the famous Caprivi Strip. We start out on Highway A33, which cuts right through the Chobe National Park. There is no entrance fee if you're just passing through, but you must sign in and out at the gates. The government strictly monitors this to make sure everyone who enters makes it out safely from the other side. I've heard countless stories of lions and elephants crossing this exact stretch of tarmac. As a motorcycle rider, you have to be extra careful and maintain distance whenever you see a herd. But as my luck would have it, we made it to the other side of the park without seeing a single animal. Sniff, sniff. It was a beautiful ride, though. Off in the distance, you can see the Chobe River, which forms a natural border between Botswana and Namibia. This river actually begins in the highlands of Angola and eventually merges with the massive Zambezi. And I have heard that at times Zambezi pushes so much water backwards into Chobe that it creates a mind-blowing illusion that river is flowing backwards. Right on the other side of the Ngoma Bridge is Namibia. Be sure to allocate some time for border crossing formalities. In addition to getting your passport stamped, you must also register your vehicle here. As soon as you pass beyond the border post, the landscape opens up. There's a lot of greenery due to the recent rains. But notice the soil where the locals have cleared vegetation to build homes. It is incredibly fine sand. Western Namibia is famous for the Skeleton Coast and the Namib Desert, but the truth is the soil is very sandy everywhere. It is incredibly tough to grow anything. The farmer in me can't help but to notice the corn crops planted near the homes. Some of them look very dry and burnt, despite all the recent rains. Typical rural African scene, scattered homesteads and locals selling produce along the roadside to support their livelihood. But the scene changes immediately as you enter Katima Mulilo. Suddenly you see bustling streets and large strip malls. Even out here, you can see fine sand blown over the tarmac by the wind. We are pulling in here for a quick lunch and a petrol break. Despite the modern strip malls and nice petrol stations, the underlying poverty here is pretty evident on the streets. Leaving the city limits, the wild takes over again. Scattered homesteads and small subsistence farms. Check out these guys, looking so happy and jolly riding in the back of the pickup truck. We are now entering Bwabwata National Park. I see some animals grazing way out on the horizon, but they're too far away to capture on my camera. Much like A33 in Botswana, this stretch of B8 highway is known as the Elephant Highway of Namibia. Wildlife roams completely free across the tarmac, grazing from one side to another. And what amazes me, how people live right in the middle of this jungle. This is an active wildlife corridor filled with elephants, lions, hyenas, and many other animals that will gladly kill you. The only protection these people have are the bomas made from thorn branches. Human resilience is incredible. My kids are terrified of spiders at home, and these kids are running around barefoot in lion country. Soon after, I spotted a bull elephant, but unfortunately, he started walking away when he heard our motorcycle's engine sound. This strange finger-shaped stretch of land known as the Caprivi Strip has a bit of a comedic history. It was named after German Chancellor von Caprivi, who negotiated this land with the British in 1890. Germans wanted to access the Indian Ocean via Zambezi River, but they didn't realize one minor detail: Victoria Falls blocking the way. They traded a strategic piece of Zanzibar for this dead-end river route. Here's an interesting sight. Looks like Warren is bored. Got his feet up on the handlebar. Very cool. By late afternoon, we reached the last leg of our destination, the dirt road to white sands at Popa Falls. The rains have definitely paid a visit here. So my riding choices are either slippery mud or sharp thorns. Guess I'm going with the thorns. Ouch! These look gnarly.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good.
Good.
You are going to campsite number 5.
Okay.
Campsite number 5.
Yes. Do you know how to find it? So you can straight go and enter into the third entrance. But I will come later down there. Yes.
Popa Falls is a beautiful oasis. The river looks so inviting for a swim, or at least dip your toes in. But there is a strict no swimming rule here. The river is teeming with hippos, crocodiles, and other animals that will happily make a meal out of you. Well, welcome to another day in Africa. I've forgotten it's like a day 7 or day 8. I guess after a while you forget the count. But we camped here at Popa Falls. Beautiful place, beautiful river. Today we're gonna head to Guma Lagoon. I heard it's flooded and somebody's gonna pick us up from there and take to the campsite. So should be another good adventure.
Okay, have you heard of the Kalahari people that speak of the King language? Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Have you heard it? Who hasn't heard it? No. Go.
Zou praten. Bij jou graag. Ik ben daar taal Long time ago, we are known as the hunters and gatherers. We have been moving from a place to place, looking for water and food, survival. That's what I said. And also say thank you, take a safe ride.
Have you guys seen the movie The Gods Must Be Crazy?
Yeah.
It's his friend that takes the bottom of the ground on the ground.
After some blessings and well wishes from Peter, we hit the road again. Guma Lagoon is about 150 kilometers from here, so relatively a short ride today. I've noticed plenty signs for wild elephants crossing, but haven't seen one in flesh yet. Ooh, these guys caught a good-sized trout. This is the same river where we camped last night, Okavango River. We are going to stop here in Divindu to fill up our tanks and stock up on supplies, which at this point is mostly beer. There's a lady trying to cross, so I have to be a gentleman and let her cross first. Divindu is a relatively small and rural town. Instead of shops, I only see stalls. Is that a raw meat I see hanging out there? Guess it is. There's another one on the other side. I guess no refrigeration required here. A few kilometers outside of Divindu, the tarmac ends completely. We are now on a road of raw mud and sand, not even gravel. Only saving grace is that recent rains have packed the sand down quite a bit. Oh, looks like a jack got stuck. He's in a deep, cross-rutted patch of sand. Looks like he is making it happen. Yep, he's out. Excellent. We are riding through the Bwabwata National Park again. I saw some baboons back there, and up ahead I believe I see some impalas. Few kilometers down the road, the Disastrous strikes. Our bike trailer broke down. The main arm of the trailer broke and shredded the tire. With some makeshift jacks, we replaced the tire and tied the arm down with the straps. Hopefully it will stay until the next town where we can get it welded. I must admit, it was quite scary where our trailer broke down. We were totally exposed in an open wildlife park with no fencing, and there are plenty of animals that could attack you. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, the golden rule is to keep your car doors wide open so you can quickly jump inside. Wild animals track your profiles, and they are far less likely to attack a car than a human being standing alone. We have made it to the Namibia-Botswana border, and looks like our temporary strap job actually held together the trailer. On the Botswana side, we are stopped by the disease control police. We are told to either eat or discard all of our produce and meats.
In the past, we were allowed to bring meat in if it was vacuum packed. You know vacuum packed? Are we still allowed to? Or is this all the time?
All the time.
Forever and ever? Ah, when Hey.
Eat it, my friend.
You know what, hey?
You want this?
We will buy this side. We will buy this side. You know what the problem is? Everything in the shops is not good quality. That's why the South Africans want to bring it in.
Thank you, my friend.
Crossing back into Botswana, the economic shift is immediately noticeable. While both countries are developing nations, Botswana has a stronger economy compared to Namibia. And one of the drivers is their focus on high-end tourism. So naturally, the main roads in Botswana get a bit more attention compared to Namibia. That said, the lower economic strata still struggle to make the ends meet. The unemployment rate hovers around 23%. This town seems to be large enough to have a welder.
You said grab something to eat.
At the shopping strip, we ran into the University of Botswana recruitment camp. We met some amazing professors pushing the education and the country forward, along with some incredibly bright and ambitious kids. Dan and I were so inspired that we decided to sponsor a few of them. With the trailer fixed and good deeds done for the day, it is now time again to hit the road to Guma Lagoon. The rains have definitely left their mark. There are massive wheel-swallowing potholes everywhere. But the good news is the government crew is actively working to repair them. We were told that a large portion of the road to Guma Lagoon is flooded, so we had to leave our motorcycles in a small village in the outskirts of the wetlands. So we turn off Highway 35 and take a local road leading to town of Esta. The lodge has sent a 4x4 truck to pick us up and take us to the campsite through the flooded delta. In a way, I'm happy because I've heard that the deep, rutted sand tracks to Guma Lagoon are not easy to ride. I am going to wrap up this episode here, but be sure to join us for the next leg of the adventure as we navigate the flooded channels of Guma Lagoon and take a traditional Mokoro canoe safari deep into the heart of Okavango Delta. So hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the water in the next episode. Bye for now.